Schedule a Zoom with me at gcexperts.com/Zoom.
I'm looking to become a government contractor. I'm a subcontractor right now. I just got my security clearance and I'm working with a subcontractor now with DLA. They have a
hmm
contract with DLA. And I'm down in the Richmond, Virginia area. And I'm working on pretty much all the bases in Virginia. I just got done with a project in Norfolk. I'm a network engineer. You know what I'm saying? I install a lot of the networks for the IT program called
Uh-huh.
J6.
Yeah.
And I'm really just looking to really cut out the middleman. I want to go get contracts directly with the government. I'm just really just getting started out, and I didn't know. I wanted to know all the services y'all provide as far as getting help with that. So far as a person like myself, so far as getting fresh, I don't even have my own company, my own LLC yet. Just getting
Sure.
fresh into the government.
Well, obviously, well, look, doing work with the federal government, you can do it. They do work with what's called entities, okay? And an
Right,
entity can be you, like as a sole proprietor. So you can just say,
right,
I'm John Lewis and I'm a business.
right.
And then you can also do it as an LLC or as a corporation. And that's entirely up to you.
Really? So I don't have to have an LLC, and I could just be like, "Hey, it's me." Like I'm already in y'all database, so
That,
I want to pick up some own work.
that's exactly right.
Awesome. I've been reading, like I said, I've been picking up a little bit as I my day to day, but I did not know that. That's awesome.
Yep. So once you're registered, then it's just a matter of, you know, I mean, I guess the question is, are you the kind of guy that wants to go to the school of hard knocks, or are you the kind of guy that, wants to use somebody like me, an expert, that, kind of launches you into the federal space? One way doesn't cost anything but your time and, any mistakes you make along the way. And the other is, we just launch you into it because we already been down that road. I mean, you're talking to a guy who's done $1 billion worth of work with the federal government, over 1,000 federal contracts, and so I mean, I've been doing this a long time. So you just tell me which road you want to go down, and uh,
Uh, Starting out, I would definitely like to be the sole proprietor. Like I said, just me myself as an entity, and that's like my first goal, honestly.
okay, well, I mean, that's one of the wonderful things about this country is that you can wake up one morning and say, I'm a business. And so the very fact that you just said, I'm a business, you're a business. So that part's already check mark. Congratulations, you started your own company.
I
Um,
appreciate it.
and then it's just a matter of getting yourself SAM registered, whether you want to hire somebody to do that or whether you want to do it yourself. And then, do you want to market yourself or do you want to have somebody help you market? I mean, all of the options are on the table. You just have to tell me which way you want to go.
If I could hire y'all to put that everything together for me, as far as market and putting the structure together, I would definitely hire somebody to do that.
Okay, well, I mean, that part's easy. You want me to just send you links to get all signed up?
Absolutely, please.
Okay. You've got my attention right now. You're talking to a guy who's done $1 billion worth of work with the government. I always tell people that I only get called for two reasons. Either someone has questions on a federal contract or problems on a federal contract. So if you've got any questions or any problems, you've got my attention right now. I'll answer anything you want to know.
I usually want to. How long does the process usually take? I'm ready to get going. Like I'm ready to go.
If you hire us to do your SAM registration, it takes about 10 days.
Okay, about 10 days, and then so far it'll probably take like not long after that to pick up a contract. Like you already have
It
structure and order.
depends. It depends. Like, I don't know how long it took the guys that you're working for to get their contract. Of course, all of this stuff is public information and can be
Right.
looked up. But it depends on who's buying what in your area. Assuming that you want to service people only in your area. I mean, I don't know if you want to travel or any. I mean, if you want to travel, I'm
Open to
sure there's.
traveling, but right now I want to keep it like the main hub in the state of Virginia.
Yeah.
I'll do Maryland, DC, and maybe a little bit North Carolina.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
mean,
then
I
it's just a
really
matter
appreciate
of
that outlook.
marketing your services to those procurement officials, and we can get you the list of all those procurement officials, and then we can show you exactly what you need to say to them to market yourself to them, and then it's just a matter of time at that point.
Okay. How much you usually charge for your services?
Our workshop, we have a 3 day training event. That's
Okay.
$5,000. The SAM registration is $700, and then the
Okay.
membership program is $600 a month.
Okay. That's awesome. And I'll have access to just pretty much whoever be working, like y'all work case. I guess everybody's a case by case
You'll be
that you work with.
working directly with me.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't.
Awesome.
There is no pawning people off. The buck has to stop with me because nobody else in the world has the experience that I have.
That's awesome. Man, I know you're a busy man. Um,
Well,
well, yeah.
like I said,
Well,
at this point in my life, people only call me for two reasons, and I know all the answers, and I've solved all the problems. So, I mean, when you say somebody's busy, I get on the phone with guys, but the conversations last 2 minutes, because
right.
because it's a question or a problem, and I can solve both of those really fast. So, I'm not as busy as what some people would think I am.
Okay. So my next question to really wrap you up and let you go, is really, I guess, when is the next class, or when I can get started for
It's
the
it's
3 days?
instant access. When you join with me, everything is instant. I mean, you'll get my personal cell phone number. I mean, the whole 9 yards. Everything happens, after that.
Okay. How much you looking for up front again? You said.
So the training event that I provide, it's online. So let me just give you.
I just touched your website, but excuse me, I didn't like fully navigate through your website. Please
That's
excuse me.
okay. I'm going to show you parts of the 3 day workshop. Okay, so I'm going to show you part of day one, part of day two, part of day three. Here we go.
Okay.
And then put the BIG over the opportunities. Big problems equal big opportunities. If somebody needs something and they really need it, they're desperate to get it done, you understand that's the opportunity you're looking for, the need. Okay? You focus on the need. Everything gets focused on the need. What's the need? Do you have a budget? Once I understand the need, I focus on it, I understand it, repeat it back to them. Is there anything else you want to elaborate on? Or anything else I should know? Okay, problems like that usually have a budget associated with it. Can you share that with me? You understand how we go from the need, fully understanding the need, and then to the budget, figuring out what the budget is before we go any further.
And here's part of day two.
So I'm a stealth little son of a bitch. Okay? The moment that the inspector goes over and says, hey, you should ask, the contractor said ask him to give you a price. The moment she hit send in the email, so she wrote an email that said, hey Seth, give us a price. The moment she hit send, Seth achieved something. It's my favorite word in federal construction. What did he achieve? My favorite word in federal construction. No, that's how you make money in federal construction. What's my favorite word in federal construction? Entitlement. Because once you're entitled to something, what's the only other question? How much? I love
Do you
entitlement.
remember me saying that the rule was if there's only one bidder and that bidder is 15% or more above the government estimate, they cannot award the contract? Why does our government, in their infinite wisdom, have that rule?
Protect tax dollars money.
Protects tax dollars, right? Because Sally, what's she trying to do? Get George's job done. He needs it. It's his money. He went and asked for it to fix his fish hatchery. It's sitting on her desk. He needs it.
And then this is what it looks like in real life. You just log into the website.
Okay.
And you just go in there and hit play. Pretty
Now
simple.
That is pretty simple. I like it being user friendly. Now with the $5,000, is that all? Can that be broken down into payments?
I can make that happen.
You make that happen. Because I'm work withable. I just need to be worked with.
I like that attitude. One guy called me one time. He said, "I'm teachable," and I thought, what a great way to say that.
um, I don't have too many more questions. Just when can I get started?
Okay, I'll send you a link, and then look. I'll just tell you this. I've been doing this a long time. If you watch, excuse me. If you watch any of my videos, you'll find you'll never hear anybody from me or my team ever say, if you buy now or if you get in by the end of October or anything like that. So I'll send you the link. If this is for you, then I welcome you as a client. And if it's not, it was great meeting you.
Absolutely.
Okay?